Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more Spore. You meet me back in Civilization stage where last time we took over one of these military cities, which is great for us because it means we've got loads of military land vehicles now. We're also going to have to buy a few more of these if we want to have any chance of taking over other cities. And the next one we're going for is this red nation because it's really confusing on the map and I want to get rid of them. So yeah, aside from that, we're just building up a slow amount of money. We're going to send all of these guys over here, wherever it is. Here you are! And we're going to capture this city. Now they do have one defensive turret, but that shouldn't be too much to cope with, seeing as we've got about, well, how many of these? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 tanks. And by tanks I mean sort of like weird land walkers that we kind of threw together. That's okay. They have got a little water vehicle here, as well as another land vehicle, which are taking down some of our troops, but that's okay. Okay, maybe if we just focus down all the defences first, they won't have anything to attack us with, and I think that seems like a better idea. The best form of defence is offence, of course, as they always say, and because we are an island nation, we are going to wipe them out. Dirty, land dwellers. Communications panel. Any nation that gains more than a single city will appear on your communications panel. Hover over any nation's icon to see your relationship status, check the reasons for their current attitude, or contact them via your communications device. Hello! Our nation continues to expand. Emmett is another fine addition to our quest for dominance. What is your purpose in contacting us? We admire wide tracts of land. There we go. I've paid him a compliment, so that should keep him happy. So we have lost, by the looks of things, none of our tanks, which is pretty impressive actually. I think we just caught one before he was about to die. So we're just going to spend a little bit of time taking out their factories and other buildings, taking over this city, and then we're going to move on to get that damn Fribas city. What a good name. It doesn't even have a vowel. Oh no, it does. A. Good job, Parky. You definitely know how letters work. So, what is this? An entertainment building. Actually, this brings me on to another interesting point. Once we've taken over this city, I'm going to spend a little bit of time building some more stuff for ours, because we currently have, I believe, these aren't our factories, are they? These are the enemy's factories that they put together. We've got, what have we got actually? I'm really confused now. No, we've only got our house. So yeah, these factories aren't the ones we've built. But they look kind of like apt for what we're going for, which is a rubbish theme where everything looks thrown together. Mind you, this doesn't look quite right either, does it? Oh well, it's fine. And we also need to start making some more vehicles, but we don't have a military city that is next to an ocean yet, which will be this one. So very soon we can start making some nice ocean-dwelling rubbish boats. Okay, welcome to our civilization. Your flag colour has... oh, this is awkward. Is exactly the same as before. Thank you, game. Well, oh well. I suppose at least the buildings are going to change colour and how they look. Right, okay, you've captured this military city by military means. It will remain a military city. So let's just get rid of a few of these broken buildings, because there's no point having these. They don't do anything for your city's score. And we're also then going to start building some of these other things. So let's put down a couple of houses first of all. God, this house is massive! Completely forgot that was a thing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for entertainment. We're just going to start building it. And then we're going to go on to the factory, because both these are really, we do need to start sorting out and putting down in our towns. So, an entertainment building. Rubbish entertainment. What is a form of rubbish entertainment? Possibly X Factor. That's what I was thinking. Unfortunately, there is no X shape, so we can't really do much about that. What? Where was that tangent going? Okay, so what is entertaining and would look cool? Maybe Disneyland? Like a really terrible Disneyland? Yeah, sure. Okay, so we'll go for the Disneyland theme. This kind of looks like a bouncy castle. I heard that they call that something slightly different in America. It's like bouncy house or something? I have no idea. Okay, so we're going to go for this. Maybe we want to just like bung a few random objects onto here. It's like maybe like a wooden bit there. And again, we're going for this random like stuck together theme. So it's supposed to look rubbish. That is the excuse I'm using throughout this entire series. Okay, is that a random enough shape? Probably. Can put a little arch, maybe on here, and then put something on top of that, like a big light or something. Sure, that makes sense. Let's do that now before I forget, because that's likely to be the one thing that I don't do in the end. So we can put the spotlight on top of here. Yeah, that seems good. Like a little platform for it. Okay, and then we want to find somewhere to put a front door. Now, what looks like the front of this building? I suppose over here, doesn't it? So let's go for Again, a random door. I was thinking maybe the drawbridge, if we're going for like a rubbish Disneyland. Yeah, sure, okay. Okay, right. Rubbish. Hang on. Stinky Land. It's Disneyland slightly less cool, brother. Perfect. Okay, right. I've done things in a very random order, so what else do we want to put on here? Probably some random things like this, because these are my fave. We'll go for this, I suppose, because it looks like a random bit of wood someone's stuck on the side of the building. We'll also go for maybe one of these, because it looks a bit mechanical. Mechanical is fun. And we'll put this one like so. And then maybe just bring it right up, like this. Tell you what this kind of looks like. It kind of looks like some sort of observatory, if we rotated it like this. Oh, okay. Observatory. Perfect. Look at that. I like it. I like how ideas just come out of the middle of nowhere. And we're going to move this one back here because, why not? Okay, I think that's probably going to do. Oh man, that's really cool. Okay, so let's now go for some windows. I think we need at least a few windows on this building. We'll go for some nice like portcullis windows like this on this big tower here. Maybe another one down here like so. And then we want some random other shapes. Possibly this one, Muntin. Is that what it's called? Muntin? Oh my god, who comes up with these names? Right, and then we'll make this a window over here. Maybe put a little window on here. Make it look like this is the servants' quarters. Because of course in Disneyland, all of it is run by basically a slave labour force. Didn't you know that? Okay, and then on here as well we'll put like a little spire. Because, sure, Harry Potter for some reason. That looks kind of cool actually. It's like a little wizard's sort of sticky outy bit. Definitely not talking about a dick. Right, and then on top of here we can put this like so. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I kind of like how this looks. A bit random, but random's good. And then, of course, we want to plaster all of these cool-looking things all over it, because these are really what makes this look excellent. Maybe we can have one of these on here, make it look like it's powering up. Oh, God, that's not what I wanted at all. Like this. Ah. I'm not sure. That kind of looks a bit rubbish. No, I'll tell you what, we are going to go with that, and we're going to put another one on this side. We're going to commit to the idea. Often, things look absolutely fine, it's just the problem of committing. Okay, I think that looks completely lined up, which is good. Okay, now where else do we want to put stuff? We probably want one of these orbit shiners, but we definitely want these signs everywhere. For God's sake, Parky, these are like the best part of this. So we can make them nice and big so people can see them from space. Because of course, we are going to view these buildings eventually in the space stage as well. So we want to be able to see them. Put another screen on here, like this. I don't know why I always put them on the side of the buildings. Kind of looks like they should go on the top, doesn't it, sometimes? Put a big television screen above the front door. Like so. Yeah. Okay, right. What else can we put here? Some nice confetti blowers. Because, you know, confetti is fun. Maybe we can put that at the front here somehow. You've got an old spewy bubble tops. Can we not put bubble tops on anything? Oh, no, not bubble tops. Not sure about this. It looks a bit odd, doesn't it? Maybe if we did this and then bought it right... Whoa! Does that look weird? I kind of like how that looks, unless we want to keep that orbit shiner there. Oh, I'm not really sure now. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this. Maybe if we just make it slightly shorter so the orbit shiner's there. Yeah, sure. I don't even know what I'm doing. Fine, and then we'll put the confetti flower at the bottom here, like so. Maybe make it a little bit bigger, like that, so it fits in. And then on this side there's a nice gap. We'll put a little puffer here. Sounds like very cute names I'm giving everything, but this is genuinely what it's called. Okay, we've also got a Viking horn and some other stuff. Not really sure if we want this. A little beam. Maybe we can make like a sad face on the side. Like this. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. Let's do it like... Oh god! Let's do it like this. Yes. The building doesn't approve of you. Perfect. Stinky Land. Who wouldn't want to bring their child there? So let's paint it up, make it look like even more of a decrepit shack than it already is. So we obviously want some nice wood patterns. Possibly like this. Nice wooden front door. That seems good. Yep. And then this random bit sticking off the side. Maybe we can make it out of concrete. Yeah, sure. Again, everyone loves a good concrete building. Maybe we make the outside rims a different colour. Some sort of metal, potentially. Yeah. Or alternatively, we could actually make the Wizard's Tower look like a Wizard's Tower, which I think is something I'm going to go for. So let's go for a blue roof. Of course, Wizard's Towers are definitely blue. Like this. Yes. Okay. I'm going to make this sort of match that. I want a bit of tie-in material so it brings the whole building together. Maybe not like that, though. Me undo? Yeah, there we go. Just wanted the rim to be a different colour. Perfect! Okay, and then there's this also like Chrysler Tower roof here. We can make this colour, mayhaps. Or maybe just metal instead. We don't want everything to be blue. God, it's really difficult to select this for some reason. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We'll make the front door a nice metal colour as well, just to really entice the people to come in. And some red bricks that we can colour this little bit, like this. Good. And then what else have we got here? Maybe some like dangerous looking hazardous metal material. Yeah. And then of course we want to... Oh, this looks really cool actually. Of course we want to colour in the nice observatory. Not really sure why we've got an observatory, but you don't need to worry about that at all. We'll make it look like that's the lens there. And then maybe these windows we can make purple as well. Good stuff. It's coming together nicely. We'll make all of the windows purple, because why not? At least then they're all sort of matching each other somewhat. Okay, is the roof of this building done? It doesn't look like it, so we'll make this a nice purpley colour as well. And then we just need to do the tower. So what do we want the tower to look like? I think there's a nice pattern in here somewhere, which I was thinking... Was it this one? I think it might have been. Oh yeah, okay, we're going to go for this. This looks fantastic. Stinky Land, welcome to being. You're so stinky. God damn it, Stinky Land. And we'll put one of these down in the middle here for max happiness. How does it look? It looks pretty damn cool, actually. I really like the observatory arm thing. Okay, and it definitely looks colourful enough to be some sort of entertainment building. So let's now put down a factory, because we are going to need to increase those big bucks. And for the factory, maybe we... I mean, we've done such fantastic things with the factory in the past. Like, do you remember that cow that I made? Dear God. Okay, well, we're going to go for something slightly different. I think we want it to be themed up somehow, to look like some sort of object. So I was thinking, why not have... I mean, someone actually suggested having a big, like, rubbish pile, but I'm thinking more like an old teddy bear. Because, again, why not have a teddy bear factory? Okay, so we're going to start out with the main body, something like this. And we want this to be in the middle. There we go. Right, now aside from that, we also want to have a couple of legs. So we're going to rotate these around if possible. Oh no, damn, we can't. Oh, I'm going to have to think this through somewhat. How disappointing. Maybe something like this instead? This looks weird. Not sure if I approve of this, actually. Maybe we can use these as legs instead. Like this one. Yes! Ah, yeah, okay. This is going to look good. I promise you that. So these are going to be like the legs at the bottom. So let's just copy one of these over here, so it's exactly the same. And then for the arms, we can maybe use something similar. Something that maybe looks like he's got claws of some kind. Maybe like a robotic teddy. Ah, this is getting better and better. I love it. A destroyer teddy. This looks like a gun, doesn't it? It's like a Jaeger from, what's it called? That film that I watched a while ago. Okay, this is Killer Robot Teddy. Sounds good to me. Now what can his other arm be made out of? Maybe just a bit of wood? Yeah, again, why not? We can just give him like a little hand on the top of here. I'm not actually sure what any of these things look like. Maybe we could give him hands. So this could be his hand. One of these items. Like this one. Yeah, okay. Why not? Robot Teddy mad. Like this. Yeah, okay. Right, let's go for the head. And the head is probably going to be the easiest bit. We're just going to use one of these on the top. I mean, potentially it does look a bit silly. But you know what I'm like. I love this kind of thing. Okay, do we want to do anything else to the face here? Probably not. Probably just use a load of these other items, like windows and stuff, to give him his lovely face. Yeah, okay. Let's go for these, for the eyes. So we're going to copy this one over here like this. Are they sort of in the right place? I suppose they are. And we need a little nose. Is there anything we can give him a nose with? Maybe a soot belcher. Yes. Seems good. There we go. He's been smoking, poor old Teddy. And the mouth, obviously, is going to be a plasma still. Because, dear God, it's like, oh God, this is terrifying. Okay, well, I kind of like it, though. It looks like he's got a gas mask on. And for the ears, we need ears, don't we? Of course we do. Maybe we can have, like, a couple of gear boxes or something for his ears. Or maybe, like, a couple of mills up here. Yes, I like it. Obviously, we're going to use different kinds of mills. Because why would you have the same kind of mill? That is the wrong thing to shrink. There we go. Perfect. Really scary. But it's okay. And obviously we're going to have to give him a door. So let's give him a nice pod bay door. Maybe even an escape hatch. Escape hatch nipples. Ah! Yes! Of course! Oh, you can actually open the escape hatches. That's pretty damn cool. I didn't know that. So we've got escape hatch nipples. Because, again, what else would you expect from me? I think we need some more items on here, so let's give him a proper plasma cannon using these lights, like so. Probably could do with a couple more of these on the bottom as well, just to make it look fully plasmid up. Perfect, like that. Man, this looks really cool. And then on the front, maybe we can have a carbon vent of some kind, or a power converter. Maybe we need something on his back. Oh, he doesn't have a tail, does he? Of course we need to give him a tail, so we're going to give him a Cuba steamer. There we go. I like it. Okay, what else do we need? Not really much. I think this is all pretty good. Give him some power converters on his arm here. Because he's got a powerful arm, Teddy. It's like a muscle. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we want to make him too busy though, so we're going to leave it as is. Maybe like a belly button of some kind. Something like this. This is so weird, but I love it. So, Facto-teddy. Facto-teddy. He's certainly not as cuddly as your everyday normal teddy bear. Perfect. Right, let's now also go into the painting menu. We're going to make him look like a proper factory. And this time I want him to look like all shiny and, well, thrown together with different metals, but not like any bricks or anything like that. Let's go for the gun. Maybe something like this pattern. The rest of his arm can also have a bit of a colour on it. Maybe a green colour? No, I kind of like the light blue. That looks good. That looks like it's been ripped off of some really high-tech bit of machinery. Some, like, spaceship or something. And we're going to go for a green opening to sort of match the plasma. Yep, that seems good. Okay, and then for the rest of it, I think for this arm, we're going to use the good old... What's this called? Like diamond? I have no idea. So I don't want to speak out of my ass. I have no idea what that's even called. Right, okay. I think this looks good. So we've done the arms. The legs, I think we're going to go for something like this. There's a lot of good metal patterns in this game, isn't there? Right, and then we'll go for this for the main body, maybe. Oh, I'm not so sure on that. Maybe this one? No. I think we're just going to have to click through a lot of these until we find the one that we like. I quite like this pattern. Maybe if we just make it a different colour aside from green, that might be a good idea. Red. Yes. Okay. And then the head, we want to look completely different. Maybe one of these browner patterns like this. Oh, God. No, not sure on that one. Brown? Maybe if we made it both greys like this. Oh, yeah, that looks alright, actually. Yes, I retract my previous statement. And we want to make things on the mouth look slightly different. Wow, look at all these patterns. I didn't even know these were in here. Okay, maybe this one for the eyes. And the mouthpiece. Yeah. I like it. It doesn't change them that much, to be fair, actually, does it? Oh dear, that is not the right thing. Okay, let's go for this. That seems good. Facto-teddy, welcome to the world, my friend. You are beautiful. So let's put you down over here like so. What do you look like? I'm sure you are beautiful. Oh, look at him. He is the most fantastic thing you've ever seen. Let's be honest. Can we get rid of this? Is this going to open a space up, or is that just a random decoration space? Probably just a decoration space. You can only put one more of these down, actually, so maybe we should put down another factory over this side, just to maximise that spice production. And we're happy enough over here, so that seems good. There we go. Design a Was that a factory? Build a sea vehicle. Okay, well I think the sea vehicle is something I want to do next episode. But for now, let's also go and... Oh, it automatically replaces all these buildings if you've got them. That's good to know. Okay, is this actually optimally laid out? I feel like it probably isn't. We've actually got far too many factories in here. So let's just start again. It's better sometimes just to get rid of all the buildings that are currently in the city and replace them with what you want. So let's go for a factory like this. We're also then going to put down another house over here, followed by a couple of entertainment buildings. So we probably want an entertainment there, another house over here, just to maximise this slightly, an entertainment like this, with another factory over on this part, and then probably just a couple more factories everywhere. So a factory there, and then another factory... Wait, is that entertainment? Ah, no, look, we can put down a house here now, which has pretty much the same effect, followed by another house? Yeah, okay, that seems good. Perfect. But this seems like a good place to leave today's episode. We've made a lot of progress in terms of building things up, taking over another city, and if we just quickly have a look at this, we're slowly going to the military. In fact, that made a massive difference, didn't it, taking over a city with military. Cool. Okay, so we're on track to the scientist. If you enjoyed the episode and want to leave your suggestions for what the sea vehicle and potentially also the air vehicle next episode should look like, then place them in the comment section below. So leave ratings and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.